Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.
Welcome to the Real and Real Pod. My name is Dave, and I'm here with my co-host, Marty C.
Hey.
Here on the Real and Real, we take a concept or character from a movie and ask the question, what if it or they were in the real world? Just so you know, it's raining, so if you hear that in the background, that's what that is.
Ambient noise.
Ambient
You're welcome.
noise. Yeah. So, Marcy, can you tell us what today's question is?
Well, before I tell you the question, let me just let you know this real quick fact. You do not have to go see the movie to enjoy our podcast. Just watch the trailer. That's really all we do for the most part. And that's really it. So now I'll tell you the question. Want to hear it? Mm-hmm. Okay, so the question for today is, what if every family had superpowers based off of The Incredibles 2?
Help me bring supers back into the sunlight. We need to change people's perceptions about superheroes, and Elastigirl is our best play.
Do you want to go see it?
Yes, I want to see this movie. I think it'll be incredible and amazing.
Dramatic effect of thunder.
Yes. Be incredible and amazing. I think it'll be fun. The first one was great. I really
Incredible
love
for
Brad
The
Bird as a
Incredibles.
director. And I really like the Iron Giant. Hint, hint.
It's
Might
so
be at
good.
the end of this episode.
Oh, gosh.
But how about you? Are you interested in seeing this movie?
I actually am. This is a movie that I have waited on for such a long time. I'm so ready for this movie. So much so I have a group of friends going with me. Like, we good to go.
I think I'm going to take my dad for Father's Day.
Is he into The
He
Incredibles?
loved the first one.
Oh, okay, cool.
Are you saying my dad's not a childlike figure?
What?
Wow. So we'll tell you our 3 points after the break. Hey guys, it's me, David. First off, I want to say thanks for listening. Whether you're on iTunes, Google, SoundCloud, Podcast Addict, or anywhere else, we really appreciate it. If you'd like to support the show, we do have a Patreon where you can give $1 a month. You get a few extra audio treats, and it helps the show keep going. If you're a company who'd like us to advertise your product, or you're just a fan that wants to say hello, you can contact the show directly via email, realandrealpod@gmail.com. We also have a Twitter at Real and Real Pod. That's REELINREALPOD. Thanks for listening. You're the best, and enjoy the rest of the show. And we're back.
Hey.
The question was, what if every family had was a
Superpowers.
superpower family? So we each had 3 points. Marcy, how about you tell us your first point?
My first point is that there are hero, villain, and sidekick schools.
Hero, villain, and sidekick schools.
Yeah.
Who's
So-
going to be the loser family to send their kid to the sidekick school?
Okay, so like you remember the movie Sky High and how they
Yeah.
had classes to where it was like, all right, so what do you do? Oh, I shrink down into a hamster. Sidekick. Oh, what do you do?
Oh, so
I
you're just
melt.
automatically a
Sidekick.
loser. No, wait, you melt?
Yeah, one of the kids.
You can
it
be a
was-
criminal.
Well, I mean, yeah, technically, but how you gonna get things out? You can't.
Why not?
You melt. The things don't melt with you.
So I melt. I can't melt things?
No, he just melted because every time he melted, his clothes would be in a pool, like on top of the pool of him. And they were like, okay. At least I'm pretty sure
Let me
that's
think
what
this
happened.
through. Let me think this through. Can I eat things?
You're gonna eat money.
I'm going to eat the money, melt in the toilet, or flush it, go down it, and then form up and grab it as I get out.
So what are you doing? Just
Am
like
I naked after I melt?
pretty much. Unless you do like in unless you have an Endive figure that like
You know what? If I can melt, I'm grabbing the money, right? And as I'm running away when they try to shoot me, I'll melt, then form back up and then melt every time.
you know you'll have to come back and get the money though.
No, it'll drop for a second, then I'll grab
so
it.
you just flip flip.
Yeah. Can I melt parts of me? Because I can just melt everything else and grab my hands and just scoot it over.
Oh, so be like, oh gosh, it was a thing that did that to where it's like and like your stomach is melted, but the rest of you is solid.
You're
So
giving
that-
no, we have no idea what that means. Anyway, back to your point. I'm sorry to
Anyway.
go off on a tangent about melting. But yeah, so
So yeah, there's heroes, villains, and sidekick schools.
Sad.
So I know it sounds sad, but I just took the movie, like the theme of Sky High, because I was like, ooh, we can have specialized schools, and then I'm like, no, because we can't have just one specialized school since everybody has powers. So all of the schools would be like that. So we had to make special schools for each individual breakdown of I don't know what they're called, but the breakdown, the caste system. There you go.
okay,
Yeah.
I'm with
So-
that. I mean, it's sad.
I mean,
Therefore,
yeah,
the
I mean, but
sidekicks-
I mean, if your family is
what school
known
do
for
you
shrinking,
go to? I go to sidekicks. Shrinking can be good. What are you talking about?
Shrinking. Like if you're just like if your family's just known for shrinking, but all you do is turn into hamsters. Like,
Wait, am I shrinking or hamsters?
well, you shrink down into the size into a hamster. That was
I shrink to a hamster?
yeah. That was Violet's power. She
Violet
shrunk
who?
from Sky High.
I'm sorry, I don't remember that movie. I mean, I remember the movie. I just don't remember the details of the movie.
Yeah, she
There's
shrunk
a
down.
character in there that
yes,
shrunk down to a
that
hamster.
she'd have to crouch into a ball, and then floop, she was a guinea pig hamster thing.
You know what? You could be a villain still. You could break into buildings and open the door from the inside.
So there you go. It depends on how you are as a person. You get
Really,
to go
all
to-
sidekicks would just become evil villains out of spite.
yeah, but
You
I
made
don't.
me a sidekick.
You made me
I'm going
melt
to the
for
villain
you.
school. So you go to villain school.
So I guess the villain school drop flunkies or sidekicks.
No, why would they be?
Or okay, so the sidekick.
You're just a lower class villain, or you just didn't pass. Now you're on the streets.
Okay, so then the high leveled. Okay, so the bullies at the sidekick school are the villains. Like,
So
does-
sidekicks are bullies now?
no, the bullies at the like. Oh, I don't
But you're
know.
still a sidekick. You're at the sidekick school.
Fine.
Oh, okay, Rick Ross. I'm sorry.
What?
Moving on.
What? Wait, what? What was Rick Ross thing?
Your noise.
Okay. So what? That's my first point. What's your first point?
My first point that siblings aren't allowed to fight, or they'll go to jail. Now, this is not for safety of the family, but safety of the neighbors around you, okay? We can't have kids. Kids get into scrambles all the time. Brothers fighting sisters, sisters fighting brothers on top of each brothers. Have you seen the show, The Weekenders? If you haven't, you should go look it up.
No, I
There's a
have
girl
not.
in there called Lori. She has 17 brothers or 12. It's a double
lot.
digit. Anyway, yes, she has a lot of them. And so they always fighting and jumping around and, you know, pummeling each other. So imagine that as like, imagine that with powers. That would be catastrophic. And you can't keep the safety of your neighbors in check. You know, you have no idea. One of your kids has fire flamethrower powers and he throws it at his brother who has ice, but the brother dodges out the way, goes out the window, hits the baby in the face next door.
Expecting that one. Goes out the window, hits the baby in the face next door. I mean,
that baby has burn face, okay? I mean, the baby's
Now he's
powers-
Scarface.
Yeah, now the baby's Scarface.
Unless he's got accelerated
Its only
healing.
powers is rainbows shooting out his hands. Combined. So now the happiest baby in the world is a burnt face baby. So,
that would be a terrible scorned baby because it can't even get mad. It's like, oh, and it's like rainbow. And they're like, oh, it's so pretty. It's like, no, I'm mad.
it could make just a red rainbow, I assume.
I
Maybe it can
don't
make
think that's
different
how
colors.
rainbows
Well, if
work.
it has that power, I assume. If it has that power, I assume that it could just force it any color it wants out. My full, you know, like Captain Planet.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what Captain Planet is?
I know what Captain Underpants is.
That is sad.
I know the comics, but not the show.
That is
movie.
really sad.
No, it's
yeah,
not.
that one's sad. No. That's a running joke. That one's actually
Okay,
sad. I
is
understand-
Captain Planet the hey?
I don't know what you're singing. I understand The Weekenders. The Weekenders was a show
I
on
still don't know what
Disney.
that is either.
That's what I was saying. I understand you not knowing it because it was a show on Disney that wasn't. It didn't have a long shelf life. It was a good show though. It's in the same era of like Fillmore and stuff like that. No, it was after that.
What's Fillmore?
Doesn't matter. That was before your time. But that's what I'm fine with. See, Fillmore, not understanding cool. Like Pepper Ann, maybe, not understanding cool. But Captain Planet is on the level of knowing like Arthur.
Okay, what like?
Do you know Arthur?
Yes, I know
Okay,
Arthur.
okay, so you know
Okay,
Arthur.
was Captain Planet on the same like thing as Arthur, or was it on like Nickelodeon or something?
What channel was it on?
Because if it was, well, don't do channels.
I know. I'm just trying to figure out the channel, like not the number, but the
Oh.
actual channel.
Yeah, if it was on like Nickelodeon,
I can't remember what
don't-
channel it was on, but it
What else did it show like on that
Can't
channel?
even remember. Can't even remember.
Well, if it was on Nickelodeon, I would have
I
never.
don't think it was on Nickelodeon at all.
Well, I
because it was
didn't-
about the environment. It was basically these kids who had different powers via a ring on their fingers, and they always split up.
Oh, I know what that is.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't there that like black kid in there that's like
Who has Earth and then
Yes.
yes. Oh, so
Okay.
oh my gosh.
So
Did I
is that
already
with
say my
He-Man?
point? You already say my point. What was my point? Yeah, the siblings. Moving on. What is your next point? Jeez.
Okay, so I guess my point could kind of.
Oh my gosh. That's like this girl who was like, we were talking, and then she said, I was like, do you remember what is it? the comfy couch or something like that. She's like,
Big
no.
Comfy Couch?
The Big Comfy Couch. She was like, no, I've never seen this show. But have you seen this show with this girl on the floor? She used to use her arms.
the legs.
As the clock.
leg
I'm like,
clock thing.
that's the show. I literally just said that show, and you said, no, but have you seen this show? That's the show. I don't get why. Okay. But moving on.
Because we remember iconic pieces, but forget the name.
I see that.
Anyway, my second point, it can kind of go along with your first point. Well, yeah, that was your first point. With your point, because you say no fighting, I say that there's a zero zone grounding. That's my point. Zero zone grounding.
Zero zone grounding.
Or zone zero grounding. That's what I meant. Zone
what
zero
is it?
grounding. Zone zero grounding is like where you have a spot in your house. And in that spot is like no powers are able to activate or anything. It like tampers it down. I guess it's a containment chamber. I don't know. But whenever you're like your house.
It binds your powers.
Yes. So like your house has lots of sections of those. So if
Zone zero? What is that for?
they have nothing.
Do powers have levels? No, I'm a level 20. I'm level 500.
Honey, you should be dead.
Yes. No, I mean as in your power
anyway.
strength
Well,
is 500. Not you have a blood pressure of 500.
I didn't even think of that.
You know, like in shows how they level up in power, or video games how you level up in power. You're like, oh, 500, you should be dead. It's like, this isn't a hospital type term. I meant I've leveled up. Oh no, that blood pressure's gonna hit you. What are you talking about, doctor? But continue. So a zone where they would have no power.
Yeah, zone zero.
Like it dampens them, it cuts them.
Yeah, okay, so what would they? A dead zone. There you go. They have dead
Why did
zones.
you use that?
I didn't know the word.
You didn't know the words dead and zone?
No.
You just found them. You just put them together.
I couldn't think of the
At the time.
combination. Yeah, at the time when I
Oh.
made these on
Dead
my way
power
here,
zone.
I couldn't. I was like, it's like
it's
a
a
zone. I was like,
DPZ.
yeah,
Dead
I was like,
power zone.
I was like, it's a zone where you have nothing and nothing.
The nothing zone.
But I was like, nah, nothing. Don't like. I couldn't think of nothing. I was like, it's a zone where there's like nothing, but like, oh gosh, zone zero. Yeah, it's zone zero zone.
Because that's nothing. Zero. It's true. It's very true.
Yep.
But yeah, that makes a lot of
So
sense.
when they're grounded, they can't. Oh, you suck, mom! And then like
So do I
slam the door.
send you there, or you get locked in?
Most of the houses like that, except for like I guess certain areas, like
Most of the houses are a dead zone.
well, the kids' bedrooms,
Okay, that makes sense.
bathrooms,
Because you don't want to blow up the toilet. I see.
just it's like,
have
poof. It's like oh Jimmy. Ew.
What if your powers come out your butt? You don't
No,
want
what
that.
if your powers were I give you the gift of diarrhea? Why?
I think it'd be a good power to have, actually.
What if you gave it thinking you were like thinking you were doing a good thing?
Because you want to clean people
like,
out.
oh, you're
No, because
such a
technically you could
good
be both.
friend.
You could be.
Gift of diarrhea.
You could be. Why do you sound like a happy like fairy? That was funny. No, I meant like if you could be a doctor or something, or a nurse or whatever. Like you're the walking Pepto Bismol or whatever. Like people are backed up. You're like diarrhea. And you're like
That's not what that is. Pepto Bismol doesn't do that. Pepto Bismol helps stop it.
What am I thinking of?
Nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea.
Oh.
Pepto Bismol. That's what that is. It's
What
a
am
blocker.
I thinking of? What's the thing?
It's like magnesia, milk magnesia. And
I know,
things
but
like
what's
that.
the name of that thing? Laxative. That's what I'm trying to
Yeah.
think of. I was like, I know what you're talking about because it's clear and it's in that little bottle, but a little jar.
Yeah, they got a
but
bunch of different ones.
Yeah, they got a different ones. But I remember the magnesia, whatever is on there. But yeah, laxative. You're the walking laxative for people. Oh, you're back up?
I didn't know that was what that was when I first
Diarrhea.
tried it.
Oh, interesting. Your life must have been changed
It
after 5 minutes later.
It tasted like
What is
lemon
this?
drop.
Lemon drink.
It tasted like
I'm
lemon
so
drops.
thirsty.
It
Magnesia.
tasted like the little lemon drop things.
Mommy, what's this?
Lemon
I like it
heads.
all.
That's what it is. It tasted like lemon heads, and I was like, that's because I was thirsty. It was in a glass bottle, and I had a glass bottle, and I was like,
Of
okay,
course.
that should be it.
Oh,
and
of
then I
course.
drank it because they both had blue labels, and I was like, oh, this is delicious. This is my drink though. So I put it down.
Interesting.
And I walked to my mom. I was like, "What is this?" She's like, "Did you just drink that?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh," that's all she said.
Sounds like
She
your
just-
mom.
Oh.
Oh. So she knew it was coming. She was like, okay, just wait. You'll find out soon what it means.
Yeah, that wasn't fun.
That wasn't fun. I bet it wasn't. I bet it was not. It's like finding out what throw up is for the first time. It's like, what's going on here? Things are coming out. But anyway, yeah, so you could be that
Imagine
person,
being one of
or
those
if you don't like people, diarrhea. And it's like, ah. So yeah, but back to your point. Dead zones.
So there'd be dead zones in the house. So like the bedrooms, the bathroom.
Why are you British all of a sudden?
What?
Why are you British all of a sudden?
I'm not.
The bedrooms, the bathrooms. What is going on? Accent change.
I guess.
Okay,
I don't
continue,
know.
please.
So the bedrooms and the bathrooms.
Interesting. All bedrooms or just the kids?
Yeah, the kids,
I would say
and the guest
parents
room.
too.
I don't.
Here's the
know.
thing, parents. Okay, you are parents. Unless you have a boring love life, you don't know what spicy things y'all
oh
can
my
get into.
gosh.
You don't want
We
stuff
not
to
trying to
happen.
do that.
Yeah, you don't know what stuff could happen. You might be spicy.
Oh my.
Or your
That's a little
foreplay
too
is
much
like,
spicy.
throw me some lava on my body. Ah!
What type of foreplay is that? Oh, I like that hot lava. Give it to me, baby.
Give it to me, baby. 30-degree burns, turn me on. Ah!
That's because you got that
That's
accelerated
more like
healing, honey.
7-degree
No,
burns. Your arm fell off.
Listen, that's because you got that accelerated healing,
That's
honey.
what I'm
Let's
saying.
go.
Out here, let's go. Let's go. Break my bones off. Yeah, I'll heal. Super strength and accelerated healing go great together. But moving on.
Yeah, so that's it. Multiple places in the house, dead zones for when your kids are grounded or you decide to spice things up in the bedroom, apparently.
Okay.
So that's my second. What's your second?
My second is that babies are kept from their families until they are 5 years old.
Why?
Because
Are you thinking of Jack Jack?
I'm thinking about Jack Jack in the movie. That
Oh.
baby's crazy. Okay, every parent is not going to be able to handle that because that dad has super strength. Every parent ain't going to have no super strength. Okay, some parents their powers is going to be rainbow shooting or something or diarrhea.
Look at you in
I can't
rainbows.
give my baby. I'm talking about weak powers. Like I can. Oh, remember that? In Family Guy, there's a all of
I
them
don't
get
watch
power.
Family
I know
Guy.
that's I'm explaining the scene
Oh,
to
okay.
you. I didn't say remember that part in Family Guy. No, I said in Family Guy.
Okay.
So in Family Guy, they get radioactive. They get hit by radioactive something. But anyway, they have powers, right?
Is that where
And-
Stewie has like the legs?
No.
Oh.
That's a cutaway scene. No.
Okay.
His powers is I think he's telepathic. And yeah, I think that's it.
Oh.
But anyway, everyone gets cool powers except Meg. Meg is the daughter with the hat. Okay.
I know Meg,
Okay,
yeah.
great. Her power was that her nails could grow. Like they could grow and shorten. Like that was it. And it didn't grow far. It was only maybe like
So,
a good,
like,
3 to 4 inches more.
Oh, no.
Maybe 6 at the most. That seems like a lot.
So
but it
she
was
had
not.
baby claws to no claws.
Yeah,
to baby claws
Yeah,
to no claws.
To no claws. That's as
Oh.
far as that's her only power. So what if you got that parent? That's their power. They can't do anything with Jack Jack. Who would not? So I'm just saying, in order to protect families, you got to keep the babies secluded in a facility that can handle those type of powers and stuff.
Can we give him back at 3 instead?
No, I don't think the baby can handle his powers at 3.
Because at 5,
I think-
yeah, but at
'cause
5,
how
now
old
you
is
don't
the
know.
kid?
But the thing is, you don't know what your baby can do. So at 5, you're thinking, oh, I'm going to get this little invisible baby. And no, you'll get burp and fire. Just
no,
fire
I
everywhere.
think the baby's showing signs because Jack Jack is way younger than 5.
He's like
obviously.
1.
Exactly. I think they're displaying.
That's why I said 3.
No, because they're displaying their powers up till then. I'm talking about 5 until they figure out how to contain them or control them. I think about 5 or 6 you can because the speedster boy is maybe like.
Well,
6.
Elsa never learned to contain him.
She's a dumb kid. And she secluded herself
Dang.
off, which is her fault, okay?
Dang.
And she tried to kill her sister. Just saying.
Oh
But
my
anyway,
God.
Twice. But anyway. But yeah, so I think that's what'll happen. They'll keep babies in a secluded area until they can hone their skills and they'll give them back to you. There you go.
At 5.
At 5 years old, maybe 6.
Oh, God.
Yep.
What if you got one of them kids that just doesn't know what if you have a kid that like, oh, yeah, they've got powers. Well, what is it? We don't know. And then at the
Well, how
age
do you know
of
they
like,
have powers?
because everybody has powers.
Yes, everyone has powers, but I assume you would present them at a certain age.
Again.
But
what
here's
if-
the thing. Okay, you know what? To beat that, okay.
What if
Let's
they have
say-
it, but like
what
at
if
the
it
age of
comes
like
super
7, they
late?
don't like they just like bam.
Yeah, it comes
and they're like,
super
oh my
late
god.
at the age of 7. They have to go. At the age of 7, they have to go to like that facility because they don't know how to hone their skills. Okay, they gotta.
So what are they going away for? Like Like what? Like
That depends on them. They're a fast learner. They can come back fast. If they take us a while, that's on them.
what if they come back at 18? It's like I don't want you.
You were slow, okay? You need to do better.
Oh my god.
Oh, well. We can come visit you. It's not like you're secluded. We can come visit you at your jail prison. Anyway, what's your last point?
At your holding cell.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so my last point is spandex are us.
But Toys R Us is closed.
That's why I said spandex are us.
Oh, so you're replacing them.
Yes.
Is the
In this
giraffe
world of
that's-
superheroes.
Is the giant giraffe from Toys R Us in spandex when you showed this?
Yes.
Interesting.
Everything's
I would
in
love to- I would
spandex.
love to see a giraffe in spandex. I don't know how that worked, but it'd be interesting.
That'd be a lot
All
of
animals in
fabric.
spandex? Oh my goodness. A
No.
hippo in spandex? Amazing. Or a cow. How those others work? How'd that work? That'd be weird.
You make a cutout.
No, just strapping it around the cow.
Again, you make a cutout and it zips.
No, I want a
It
full
zips.
spandex all over the udders, everything.
Oh, then
Each
you,
udder gets spandex.
Then you do like pantyhose. They got 4 legs, so there's like 4 areas,
Honestly,
and
the
then an
best
area
thing
with
you-
this, and then
the-
you,
the best
and
thing
then like
you
the
do-
back would be like the piece where
The best thing you do is a Spider-Man costume where it's loose and you press the button and it tightens. But anyway, so spandex R Us
I
means
guess.
everyone has spandex.
Yeah,
I'm
it's because
guessing.
it's everybody's has superpowers. There's bound to be something going on.
I assume that's horrible because that's a lot of sweat. I hope they wear.
I didn't say they had to wear it 24/7.
I don't care.
They
Some
just-
people it's just super sweat.
Yeah, that is a lot of sweat in some people,
Yep.
but they don't have to wear it 24/7. They just have to,
Where
time to save the day, like as you see in the last
24/5?
Let's talk
13-2? Like how long they gotta wear these? Are they doing it just
8-7.
for fun?
8-7.
Oh.
Because there's shifts.
That's a lot of sweat.
Fine, 5-5.
I'm not telling
5-7.
you. I'm not telling you to shorten it. I'm just letting you know.
I know that's still a lot of
It's a
sweat.
lot of
though.
sweat. Deal with it. That'll be fun. I mean, not for you and other people and me and my nose. No one will be happy.
Oh no.
It sounds sticky, especially where we live. No. Maybe in the colder climates, they do it all
Well,
the
I mean,
time.
Florida would have to deal with it too, and they're pretty bad.
That'd be horrible.
Yeah,
Horrible.
especially with that humidity.
Horrible.
Whew.
No, can't do
Maybe they invent breathable spandex. Either way, well, yeah, they'd probably have that because it's spandex R Us. There's multiple spandex for multiple people. If you got that highfalutin money, then you can go ahead and get you some breathable spandex with some fans that loosens and then you press a button and it tightens. If you're the person that's on a budget, then you just get the
Walmart
grade A regular spandex at Walmart, except it's in spandex R Us, but in the low section. Not clearance.
No, I was trying to figure out a way to say this. And I was like spandox.
Spandox?
Yep.
What's that?
It's not spandex, but it's a material like
Spoondex.
spoondex. There you go. That sounds way better. Spoondex.
What you got? I got that spoondex.
Guess,
What you got? I got that speendex.
Oh, now you have multiple cheap ones? No, that makes no
You
sense.
know, there's a lot of off-brand things, so you have to take that into account.
No, but like material, not the actual brand.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Anyway, that's my last point. What's your last point?
My last point is that no powers are allowed in school. You still have them. There's no thing that cuts them off, but they're just not allowed to be used in school. If you use them, you will get suspended and also maybe put in jail because at my school, you can't get put in jail for fighting, which is hilarious.
What?
Yeah, you could get put in jail for fighting, which is hilarious because of the origin of certain fights, which is stupid to me because they're like, yo, man, that's my seat. Nah, man, it's my seat.
Oh
You know,
my
fine. So if you're in jail and it's like, I murdered someone, I killed my baby, I fought a guy who took my seat.
They all just like,
They're
what?
gonna be like, excuse me, give me your seat right now, and they'll push you down.
No, it's my seat.
They're gonna push you down. Like, what you gonna do? This man stole my cookie. But like, it's like, dumb.
Okay.
So,
I will
yeah.
say that did happen in my school, except the jail thing didn't start. Well, the jail thing only happened if there was blood drawn.
But what if I easily bleed? And what if it was a ketchup packet and you mistaken?
How did you say ketchup?
Ketchup packet.
A ketchup packet?
Ketchup packet.
A ketchup packet.
Yes.
Well, I mean, it would have to dry, and ketchup don't dry the same as blood.
It could if
No,
you
no.
under the certain conditions.
No, don't.
It could.
You'd have to bake it, which means you baking yourself.
No, if I was in the desert and I had a ketchup packet.
Again, bake it. What type of desert in school? Wait, what type of school is in the desert?
That's in schools,
in the
obviously. Moving on. That's our
our
last point.
points.
So let's go down real quick. Recap real quick. Go.
Real quick, my points are
Too slow. Go.
Heroville and Sidekick schools. 0-0 go. Oh, what?
I like that one. 0-0-0-0 goes on.
0-0 zones. And spandex are us. Your 3?
Siblings aren't allowed to fight. Babies are kept from the families until 5. Powers are banned in school. See how quick that
Wait,
was? So
what?
quick. Anyway, moving on. So that's the show. Marcy, where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Marcy_11.119. Not dot.
Okay.
And then you can find me on Instagram too at Marcy_11.9.
You can
That's
find-
me. Where can we find you?
That doesn't sound familiar. That's me and Caillou. Anyway,
D. I didn't think you'd get it.
yeah, I get it.
Okay, where can we find
You
you?
can find me on Instagram at Pinterest_poems. I should hopefully put one up this week because I have not in
No,
a
you
while.
haven't.
Yeah, it's
been a while.
My challenge was to make one every other day. That's harder than you think. So, yeah. But anyway, you can also find me on Twitter at a Clark Kent type. Shout out to the stash. So, if you don't go see this movie, Marcy, what do you think they should go see? Or if they see this movie and it's bad and they want to see something else, I doubt it'll be bad. It'll
That's
be
a
great.
lie. That
But
ain't
yeah.
gonna happen
But
unless
yeah.
you one of them negative Nancy's. I gotta find something wrong with everything.
But even if you're a negative Nancy, you can't
And
be
even
negative
still,
about the
you
whole
can't be
movie.
negative about this whole
anyway,
movie.
Moving on. So where can they? What should they watch? Just in case they.
My suggestion for you to watch, if you watch this and need something else to fill your time or just want to watch something, period, would have to be Stepsisters on Netflix. It's better than I thought it would be.
A lot of your suggestions are, it's better than I thought it would be, which is not a ringing endorsement. Stepsisters. What is Stepsisters?
Stepsisters is a movie about.
Is that Amy Poehler?
I don't know.
Oh. I don't know what Stepsisters is. Continue. I'm sorry.
Stepsisters is about a girl and
Interesting.
a girl and a step. Oh my gosh,
Sister.
a stepsister. Thank you, a stepsister who has to train the quote unquote rebels of the campus. And for her to do that, she was going to get like her right into Harvard, and they were like some.
Oh, this is the Step Up thing?
No, yeah, I guess
I think, right? It's on,
it's on Netflix.
I think it's in
One of the
Step
girls
Up
mentioned it. She was
franchise.
like, "Oh, I know Step Up. Yeah, it was up the. Yeah, they're Thetas, so I guess so because they're the repping Thetas with the.
Or is that Stomp the Yard? That's what it sounds like.
Oh,
I don't
Stomp
think that's
the
a ringing
Yard.
endorsement for it's not as bad as I thought. Would it make
I didn't think it would be good, but it was.
Here's my question. Should I be wasting my time on this?
Yes.
I should. So you're saying I should watch this and
Well,
it'll be
listen,
worth
I haven't
it.
watched a lot of movies lately. I've watched a lot of
You
documentaries
can
about
go in the
Planet
back.
Earth.
You can say that too if it's great.
It's not for most people.
Planet Earth?
Yeah,
Oh, it's not good? You don't like it?
I love it, but I know
I'd
lots
rather
of
hear
people that
something
don't.
you love versus something that it wasn't as bad as I thought. What's the thing you love? Tell me that. Jeez. Why would I want to hear it? It wasn't as bad as because I will line up what my likes are with your likes and I'll go with that versus hearing something that nobody likes and you're like, nah, it wasn't as bad as I thought.
Okay, so
Because
I'll start
you
again.
told people, hey, you know what? I watched Cars 3. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So I watched Cars 3 and it was bad. It was about the same as I thought it was. It was a waste of my time. Why did I watch this movie? It was stupid. It wasn't horrible, but again, I never needed to see that. Show me something that's so amazing to you that you think people should watch it.
Ooh, okay. Okay, a movie that I just recently got to watch again, Tarzan. Great movie. I met 7 people so far that have not seen that movie.
They're sad.
I am very confused.
They're sad.
Either way, go
a
watch
great
the
movie.
movie.
It is one of the best.
Listen to Clayton and all of the great people.
I don't care what anyone says. It's better than Lion King.
Yeah.
It's way better than Lion King.
I like Lion King. Lion King's good.
It's good.
In its own respect.
Yep.
But if I had to put them up against each other, I think Tarzan had a lot better.
Everything.
Yes.
It's just great.
They had a lot more quotable lines. They had better music because Phil Collins, he did the thing and he didn't have to go that hard.
He did that
like,
thing.
You go, Phil Collins.
a better movie.
You go.
Deal with it.
And then the characters and the development and the plot twist of like all the things and of course the surprise death. But yeah, all that.
Awesome.
All of it.
I
So
agree
go
with
watch Tarzan. That's
Okay.
my movie recommendation. What's yours?
My recommendation is the director of this movie's one of his. I think it is his first animated movie, if I'm not mistaken. The Iron Giant.
Go watch it. It's so heartwarming and lovely.
I need to go buy it. That is a good movie.
You don't have it?
I don't own it. No, I don't.
I own it on VHS.
I don't buy a lot of movies. I gotta really love it to buy it.
And you don't have that.
Yeah, but my movies literally can fit in my hand of how many I own. I could probably name all of them to you right now.
Yeah, you've done that before.
Yeah, I don't have that many. But yeah, go watch The Iron Giant. It's amazing.
It's so
you'll
good.
love it. If you want to see, if you don't know what it is, you know what? If you recently saw Ready Player One, it was a giant robot in that. If you go see this movie, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have fun. And thanks for listening, guys. Go on our Instagram, go on the Facebook, go everywhere. And tell a friend, review it on iTunes. Tell all your people, please.
Do the things.
Yes, and if you don't like the show or you have a problem with it or you like something that we do, let us know. Contact
Tweet us, email us, DM us, something. Just talk to us, people.
We're lonely. Anyway.
Not really.
I am.
You have a girlfriend.
We're lonely on the air.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then yeah, we are. Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.